Hello, Ann Lindsay here, your Style of Success image consultant and J. Hilburn Men's Custom Clothiers. Today, this video is about footwear, shoes, and I was inspired to share this with you because I think it's important to know the more casually you dress in the workplace, the more the quality and appropriateness of your shoes matters. If you think of showing up to a business meeting, that you might actually just wear, a pair of chinos and a button up. If you have on ratty shoes, that's going to bring the whole outfit down. Whereas if you have some really nice business related, I'm not talking formal, we'll get into that in a second, but if you have some high quality shoes, that will help carry the informality of your pants and shirt. So I think it's important to know what shoes what characteristics in shoes are appropriate for what business attire and what settings. So with a little luck, the overlay that I have is going to work, and we're going to jump into it. So what I wanted to show you first was a very classic. This is the highest level of business shoe formality. This is a lace-up Oxford. This particular one has a cap toe, although that's not required. It has a black leather sole. This is the way that you make a blue suit the most formal. You can actually even kind of edge this shoe, if it's nicely polished, into being a formal wear option. This goes beautifully and formally with a gray suit. So this is your best shoe, and I think that every man should own one. So that's what this one is. Now, the next shoe in the lineup here is not as formal because it does not have a black sole. I like it, but it has a brown sole on it, and also it has a little perforation, which makes it just the tiniest bit more casual. Still a dress shoe, but just showing you the nuances. Okay, this next shoe is a business casual shoe. This is not a suit shoe. This has got, you'll notice the sole is quite different on this. So this is an excellent shoe for your business casual outfits that you want to wear black with. Maybe, you've got some gray pants you're going to wear one day that are casual, but this is not a classic business shoe. Next in our lineup, this one is a formal shoe. This is patent leather is only appropriate to wear with a tuxedo and nothing else unless you're making a very unusual style statement. Okay, this one the top half looks like some of the others. It's an Oxford, it's a lace up, it has some of the perforations, but do you see how the heel it's like a comfort, some kind of a walk 10 miles comfort shoe. This is not a dress shoe. And I don't even think it does, honestly, as a business casual shoe. I really don't think it does the best of either world well. So anyway, okay, so now we're going to shift into the world of brown. And our first option here, a brown dress shoe, many of you, especially a younger man, your best shoe might be brown. And this is a beautiful brown shoe to consider. This is an Allen Edmonds. Again, it is a Oxford, a lace up, and this is could be worn for just about the most all of your business needs and just about the most formal that you'd have. The next option, the strand, by the way, I happen to love the strand, love the perforations. We're now edging into the business casual realm just because this shoe has a few details that make it a little more casual, but still absolutely could be worn with a suit, not a problem. Okay, so now I think I'd shift over out of the Allen Edmonds. By the way, the brands that I'm using, 2 brands are on the J. Hilburn website, the Allen Edmonds and the To Boot, which is a New York brand. This lower price is Johnson & Murphy. I put them in because they're like half the price of the Allen Edmonds, but please know that the lifespan of a Johnson & Murphy shoe is probably less than half, maybe even a third of what the Allen Edmonds and the two boot is. So I understand budget, but you're definitely not going to get the longevity. Okay, shifting back to where we were. So this shoe, because of the heel, we learned that before, is in the business casual realm. I like the upper a lot, but it's got that comfort sole, which just kind of makes it a little different. Okay, we're continuing to move down in formality, and we've now gotten to loafers. This is a beautiful loafer, but a slip-on shoe is in the business casual realm, and I don't believe should be worn with a suit. I think this should be worn with a sport coat and trousers. Okay, so that's what this is. Here we have a shoe which is it is an Oxford, it is a lace-up, but it's suede, and it's also a light color. I love these. I think they're the funnest thing ever, but this is a little more of a social, playful shoe that maybe you could do on a business casual day, but definitely not a suit day. So this suede fabric makes it more casual. Again, another shade, suede one. This one, different company, but super fun. Love it for business casual purposes. Okay. Now, this is what's sort of a new word 10 years ago. It's called a social sneaker, meaning it's not an athletic sneaker. It's more refined. So this is not going to be worn with dress pants or probably even on a sport coat day, but with casual pants like 5 pockets or chinos, polos, regular button-up shirts. Absolutely. You can wear this baby all day long, and I love these type of shoes, these suede shoes that have the social sneaker. Here's another pair that you'll see in brown. I think these are really super. Continuing to move down in levels of formality, we have boots, and I happen to have a picture of I call it a chukka boot, and great for the casual end of business casual, and of course anything social you do. Now, a driver loafer, and a driver, see how it's not like a classic loafer. It has it has that, you probably can't see it, but it's got a pebbled heel. It's called a driver mock. Here we are again, right on the edge of being in the business world. I would call this a pretty casual shoe, one that you would maybe reserve more for social. Now, couple don'ts. This is a canvas slip-on. This is a Saturday with shorts shoe. This is not an office in any iteration of shoe. So this is one you want to avoid when you're trying to have a business appearance. And then lastly, what a gorgeous sneaker, but it's white. Reserve white for your off-duty days, your weekends, and that sort of thing. So I hope that was fun for you, and that you learned something about shoes. And of course, I am always available to send me a text or an email and say, hey, can I wear this shoe with this outfit? And I would be delighted to help you with that. So okay, signing off.